good. We're not good. Oh, damn it.
Why can't you take the scales?
You already know why. You already know why. Look at this. It's beautiful.
I don't know why.
Just watch your way through here. Fudge has some spikes.
That was gruesome.
The ship doesn't swerve when it sees how big the iceberg is. Be strong, Pikmin! Be strong! There are crimes happening under here. Oh my god, there's crimes happening under here! You know what I just realized? Oh, it's off to the races. I'm sorry? I'm sorry? It's a baby! He's got a little pacifier and a like baby hat and he's swaddled in his baby blanket. I'm sorry, Mom, I haven't had a baby. I don't know what they look like. Nothing bad happens, but your grandmother might be disappointed. Grandma, no! Hey, Olaf! What? What? Excuse me? I think you were supposed to do that. I'm going out where they were. Oh, is that a third? Wondering if... Oh, goodbye. Goodbye. I have to go, my people need me. Welcome to Tiny Bookshop. I don't know if you guys have been following this game at all, but I believe it was part of Wholesome Games when we streamed the Wholesome Direct. And I know a lot of people have been looking forward to this. I'm excited to be able to dive in. Thanks again to Lurkit for giving me a key, and I look forward to being able to share some coverage of this game and see what it's all about. Hide the early bloomers pins for now. Hi, Mom. I feel like you're gonna like this game. It's all about books. Nice, good star bits. Easy. Let me know that you can hear everything all right. I'm launching the game now, so there's nothing to hear yet. But I'm trying to be prepared. Tiny Bookshop. Pretty tiny, all right. Today's the day. I've packed up my things, leaving everything else behind for a quiet life by the sea. The events section of the newspaper. Upcoming events. My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you. Like what? Oh, I know you're planning to sell used books for a good price, and that you're not from the area. And I certainly think that you could use someone to show you the ropes around here. Welcome to our quaint little town. I'm Tilda. Lovely to meet you. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement, so you can trust my advice. Let's see. You should know that us Bookstonians have very particular tastes in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? Bravo, you had the right book on hand. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. Sadly, you didn't have the right book on offer. Even though you might have books of the right genre. Whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. You can check your chance anytime by hovering over the genres. managing to sell that last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. Wah! Hi, Windu. Are you gonna buy some books? Hi, Nat. Hi there. You're the bookseller, right? I see you already talked to Tilda. Did she know everything about you already? Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job there. Oh, I'm talking about the Bookstonbury review. It's the local paper. Yeah, I sort of write for them. My name's Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while. But you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions, and I'll give you a free subscription in return. You might appreciate the events calendar, and people often sell used books in the classifieds. Right, so, for the record, what made you come to Bookstonbury? I wanted an adventure. Oh, wow. I kind of feel the same way. I hope it works out for you. Okay, and what's your first impression of the town so far? Friendly, I think. Don't worry, it really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. Hi, Lyot. Welcome in. I will get the early bloomers pins in a moment. Hi, Lovey. Thank you for the hydrate. So much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. And I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your selection now if you don't mind. See you around? So I think they kind of just, do their own thing. You wanted to say hi as you're finally feeling well enough to get back to work. I'm glad you're feeling better, Gage. I hope that health continues to go up and up. We're a lurk-friendly environment, so as always, enjoy your stay. Person's having a field day. Hope you have lots of fun and Momdrea gets a chill time after the last game where it was all learning and stress. It was, in fact, very learning and stress-based. Here's me pins. Cubby. And wah! Bookstonbury Review, filled with articles, events, and items for sale. Thanks, Fern. The Bookstonbury Review reports on the goings-on around town. You can check today and tomorrow's weather, and keep an eye out for upcoming events. Here you can see the money in your pocket, and all the books you own, both in your shop and in storage. Looks like they're running a little low. In the classified section, you can acquire used books to replenish your stocks. Let's give it a try. Just click to buy. Classifieds section will sometimes have other bits and bobs. Pick up this lonely cactus. Danger! Close the newspaper by toggling it off in the item bar. This is your item bar. From here, you can open the newspaper and customize your bookshop, amongst other things. Oh. A sign that says books. Hi, Fee. Welcome in. Hello, Nat. Welcome in. The other Nat. We've started by decorating our little bookshelf. Welcome to Bookstonbury. Today, you can pick a location to visit on the map. Going to a location has a travel cost, which is based on your daily expenses as well as parking fees for the location. You'll unlock more locations as you go. For now, let's pick the waterfront square again. Enter the books in your storage. Select a genre by clicking it. Start stocking your shelves. Stocking more books of a genre increases the odds of people finding a book that they will like within that genre. Check the sale chance. You can remove books with that click. Alright, let's give this one a try. Researchers at Bookstonbury found hints make loading screens feel 27.5% faster. Do you notice you can look around a location? Oh. Interact with things by clicking on them. Let's pick up this buoy. Oh, buoy! Love that. Seems like the telescope is out of order right now. Let's check back later. Sunny, it's just nice today. Drama sales are increased. Tilda is here, so crime sales are up. Ah, there you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening up this place. I'm sure you'll want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town center. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you'd get quite a few visitors. Good call. Yes, I know, dearie. You can always trust me on these sorts of things. It's decided then. Meet me out by the Café Liberté as soon as you can. While we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just now. Hi, Walter. You got the journal. Weekly flea market. Cool. Ahoy there, kiddo. How's it going? Looks like you got a sturdy vessel there. I've got some old items lying around which I thought you might like. See if any of it's to your liking. I'm a little too broke for this right now. Friend tells me you've got some decent cargo on board, too. I've been specially enjoying your travel and classic novels. Guess I have to be careful or I might be outsold by you. Why don't we make a bet? If you can make 20 sales to my buddies, I'll admit defeat. I'm looking forward to a little competition, kiddo. Good luck. Hey, what are you doing here? I assumed you'd be at the beach like everyone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. I already forgot that you're new. Just seemed to fit in so easily. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Here, I'll show you how to get to Far Beach in case you want to drop by there soon. I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of your reading material. Closing up shop for the day. Like some items have been discounted a little. Now might be a good time to buy them. Although you could wait longer and risk someone else buying them first. Items in the seasonal section have a much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. But be sure to snatch them up before the season ends. Whoa! I think that's enough. Why don't we go to the cafe? As soon as I can figure out how. Oh, this would be how. You can look around the map by holding, click, and dragging. Ooh. Very nice. Now I picked up the buoy, but I might have some other things. Nope, that would be it. I don't think I've sold any children's books. So let's give this a try. Go into debt. Hell yeah. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as weather, visitors, or special states. You can always read up what something does by looking at the tooltips. Just nice today. There you are. Seems like Miriam has her hands full with the cafe again, but I'm sure she'll drop by later. Now I have something you might help me with. Been cleaning out my old shop for months now, selling the small pieces at the flea market. Saturday I'm trying to move the more bulky items. Help an old bookseller out, will they'd fit well into that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them with you to the market on Saturday. I owe you, and I'll make sure there will be lots and lots of customers in it for you. I need some help. Sometimes people will ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. Click the bubble to help them. It won't wait forever. And to like books with unexpected twists and bonus points if it's from this century. A fan of books like As Good as Dead. I'm interested to see what you suggest. Pay attention to how parts of their requests are worded. Some things are optional, while others are really important. also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid. Requests might also be harder to fulfill than others. You can check the difficulty stars here to gauge how many books in your shelf are a good fit for this customer. Requests usually get more difficult as your stock dwindles throughout the day. Look for a book that might pique their interest. Here you can see important info about the book, including a short description, publication date, genre, author, and page count can all be helpful to inform your decision. You think this book is a good match? If you found a good match, try recommending it to them. Just this one. Yes, I heard there's a shocking twist in Good Girl, Bad Blood. You might have just found someone's favorite book. I'll buy this one and keep shopping. Customer just became inspired. Ooh. This happens whenever you successfully recommend a book, and increases the sale chance across all genres for a short while. Hi, Catrium. Welcome in. Found a character entry. This page allows you to find out more about the characters you meet. It includes genres they like, personal information, and where you last saw them. Sometimes characters will have requests for you to fulfill. You can check on them here to track your progress. We're playing Tiny Bookshop. You're busy with moving stuff, but you wanted to stop by and check out the Tiny Bookshop. It's so tiny! Yes, Catrium's gonna be streaming it too! What's up? I could use a new cookbook, but I don't want anything academic. Cook As You Are is one of my all-time favorites. Maybe you notice that some books can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives the book, but you can use it to recommend books in a genre where your customer might not have been looking. Book of Tea. That's very academic. Architecture. I don't think I have... Nope, I might have something tomorrow. Looks like you did not manage to find something for this person. Now they're done shopping, but maybe they'll come back another time. Oh, Fern's here. I can't decide. Anything hot off the press? I want to see something with space travel, distant galaxies, far-off empires. You know, the good stuff. Martian Chronicles is one of my all-time favorites. Handmaid's Tale, nope. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Not quite. The Thrones. Is it just this? Oh, I clicked the wrong one, didn't I? There was a space one, I thought. I had the wrong one clicked! It was Asimov's that I was trying to click. Ah, well. He'll come back tomorrow. It looks like you can set up your books ahead of time, but that's about it. Click. Click. I'm looking forward to you streaming this, Catrium. I'm gonna try to keep working on travel and classics. Excuse me. I haven't sold any kids' books anyway. Sometimes equipping an item is bad for your business, good for the vibes. So I'm working on selling 20 books to sailors. They liked the travel classics. Booming. I only want non-fiction. Also, I find outdated books rather charming. Fan of books like Discovering the Greater Bookstonbury. Good on board today? Yes, this one. Heck yeah! Just dropping by real quick. I'd like to read more about the beautiful nature on planet Earth. Also, I normally prefer short and sweet books. It's kind of short. Yes! Wow, I sold out of the travel books! Good afternoon. You know, I would really appreciate you picking up those boxes in front of my old shop. Either today or tomorrow. It would certainly be necessary before Saturday. Otherwise, I'd have to show up to my flea market stall empty-handed. Thank you, dear. I appreciate the help. I'm looking for a travel guide, but I don't think I want anything with like 700 pages. I don't think I have anything for you today. Nope, I don't think I have anything for you today. The first person wanting a kid's book. I'll have to grab her box or she gets all sad. So where do I go to pick up? Check my journal. Pick up all of Tilda item at the cafe. Okay. I can do that. Let's give this a try. Oh, here they are. Bring Tilda's old stuff with you to the flea market on Saturday. She might finally be satisfied after that. She might. Oh good, finally selling some classics. I crave a love story set in the past, and I usually go for book happy end. Unconventional, but I love romanticizing my life. Finally starting to look for the kids' literature. Ooh, who are you? Miriam! Ah, you must be the person Tilda has told me about. I see a small collection of classic books here. Good. I'm Miriam Devore. Welcome to my cafe, the Liberté. You should know it has been family-owned for about 200 years now. Throughout the years, the Liberté has hosted our history's greatest minds. From writers to revolutionaries, they all met right here. But surely you've done your own research into this town already. Either way, I have to get back to my customers. Goodbye. Wouldn't mind some culinary inspiration. Cooking, huh? Well, she did just say culinary inspiration. I tried. Hello, dear. I can't help but think back to my youth whenever I look at you. I'm sure you haven't had to spare even a thought on retirement yet. Make sure you have some very good friends, and as many things to do as possible, or you will be heard. Hilda, you don't have to worry about me, honey. I am retirement ready. I myself volunteer for the town council, where we organize events and community outreach. I read and game and even attend the occasional concert or exhibition. Yet still, nothing compares to the hustle and bustle of the shop. Also tiring, yes. I couldn't go on doing it forever. As soon as it was gone, my life became... Is why I like to have your fetching little shop around. Now let me find another pastime in your shelf. Don't want anything with magic. Or tragic. But a real big fantasy fanatic. Sure. Are you sure about that? Fine. Whatever. You said you didn't want magic, dude! He literally said, I don't want magic, but I do want fantasy. It's a very hard line to toe there. can't win them all. Today's the weekly flea market. Oh, that's where we're going. Stock some books. You got it. All right. See how we do today. Used to have a weekly flea market with someone who had tables on tables of books. Bonjour. Hey, you seem like the bookish type. I can't seem to get rid of this thing. Do you want it? Absolutely I do. In good condition and all. I don't know, it just seems cursed. Absolutely not cursed. Lance! Oh my gosh, you're the bookshop owner. I love your wagon so much, it's so cute. I'm Anne. It's so nice to meet you.
Wow.
Welcome to the flea market. Wow, looks like you're swarmed with customers. I hope you still have some time to look around, though. Would you like some plants for your shop? I feel like they'd fit in so well with your vibe. And you know me so well. You're looking straight into my soul right now. I can't afford these right now.
Wow.
Hello, Tilda. Ah, good to see that you found our little flea market. Oh my, thank you kindly for your help, dear. I can finally get rid of this clutter now. I'll set up my little stand over by the old cannon then. Come by if you want to have a look at what was in those boxes. It could even be useful for you. Yeah, I'll need to make some money first, though. Looking for a new piece for my collection. I want something magical. I hate humor, though. I don't know if Treasure Island is magical enough. I don't think it is. Nemona's really funny, though. The hell, I'll suggest Nemona. Yes! Yes! Nemona was so good! I don't know how funny the book was. Klaus. What? Look at this dope little shop. Hi, mate. I've read about you in the paper. Such a cool place you've got here. My name's Klaus. I work at the Mega Marché at the moment. You been there yet? There's an awfully big car park. I'm sure no one would mind if you made a stop there from time to time. How are you? Having a good summer? Yeah, it's chill. Cool, yeah, mine too. Have you had much time to check out the local music scene? I mean, it's not huge, but we've got some cool bands here and there. Like, I'm in a metal band. I don't know if you're into that sort of thing, but we're called Silence Libre. Alright, I'll check out your books now, but I'll see you later, yeah? Adios. I don't know what to pick. I want something cold. I want cold hard facts. Nothing too romantic. I mean, this is pretty... not physics. You try this? It's got pictures. Yippee! It's nice and light! Hell yeah, pictures! I'm sorry I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I tend to like books with unexpected twists. Wouldn't mind challenging myself to a really long read. Unexpected twists. Try this one. Don't you boo me. Now, I assume what I had in the old shop might be of particular use to you. You're also business. You have a look. Okay. All I can afford. That is very creepy. Absolutely cursed vibes. 10 out of 10. When someone doesn't take a recommended child's book. Oh no! Okay, I think I need it. Sometimes you take an item that hurts business, but it's good for the vibes, and then sometimes you take an item with the worst vibes imaginable. Can't afford anything. Well, we'll go to the mega market to be in debt. At least it's a new location. Looks like you've equipped an item that you can activate. First baby has been added. Wait, why did the prices went up a little? Probably from the extra stuff I put in. I love how cursed it is. It is horrendous, actually. Let's go. Would you stop at a little book truck right outside of the supermarket? Also, there's a sheep here. Oh, you have an item with you that you can activate. Check your item bar and give it a try. Typewriter. Blank page, huh? Nice and pristine like that. I probably shouldn't write on it just yet. Yeah, it's better left empty rather than writing just anything. I'll come back with some ideas tomorrow. Hi, Desi. Welcome in. What day is it today? Oh, gosh. It's Sunday. No, it's Sunday! Oh, I didn't know. That's the worst. So I'm here, and the supermarket's not open today. So we're in debt here in the parking lot. Call it bird step. Hey mate, nice to see you again. Mind if I hang around a bit? I need to do some writing. You know how I told you about my band? Yeah, well I wanted to work on a concept album while our bassist is away. Hasn't been going super well. I even took some time off work to focus better, but absolutely out of ideas here. It's been weeks and I've gotten nothing. Starting to get a bit stressed, to be honest with you. Disappoint everyone. Ideas for me? Heartbreak. Nah, mate. Romance isn't really my thing, so I wouldn't know anything about that. Want more of a prog rock thing going on. The whole album needs to tell a story. I'll have another think about it, alright? Peace out. While you have more than one shelf equipped, you can cycle through them to reach all of your books. I want a book with some humor. Also, crime is my passion. I mean, I'd love a crime novel. Better luck next time. Hard to find crime that's funny. It's a hard bill to fit. In a bit of a hurry. I usually like books with plot twists. I can't get enough of The Count of Monte Cristo. Plot twists and a long read, huh? Try this one? Oh yes, I heard there's a shocking twist in The Outsider. Thanks, Klaus. Thank you for punching your store card, Desi. I appreciate it. Baby has to go. Alrighty. Go to the cafe again. We didn't sell a single fantasy book the other day. Try this. It could have something to do with, like, books being more popular at certain areas. Tilda's here. Alrighty, here we go! Come on, I know you're thinking thoughts, let them out! Bees! I like bees. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Bees are so smart. They can tell the time. Hey, that's something. A book about bees, then? Sure, I can work with that. Keep typing. We're writing a book about bees. I've heard you made the acquaintance of my Mary. Great sense for business, much more than I've ever had. It runs in the Debevoise family. The Liberté has been with them for 2 centuries. And Mariam has always managed to stay on top of those decades of paperwork, while still working out the front with customers. It's quite the incredible feat. Although she has enough employees that she's well to rely on a little. I think she has a hard time letting go of the reins, so to speak. Refuses to speak of retirement at all. Who am I to tell her what to do? I gave up on that years ago. Not me, though. You have for me today. Typically pick books from a series, fan of world-renowned detective. I was hoping maybe I had a kid's novel. Let's try this one. I can't wait to get to the next part of the series. Enjoy Meathead Detective Agency. So how many of these books do you recognize, Mom, Drea? Probably a lot of them. Craving a whodunit with an interesting detective. I can't get enough of Death on the Nile. Interesting detective, huh? I feel like I don't have those. Let's randomly suggest this one. You do recognize some of them. Me too! There you are. I have something prepared for you. Seems your business is doing well enough. I think it's time to welcome you into our circle. See, I'm the chairwoman of the Bookstonbury Local Association of Business, Leadership, and Administration. Blah blah. We support each other in all small business matters, and Tilda and I agreed that you would be a good fit. However, before I can officially admit you, I must be sure that you can adhere to our standards. The pillars of business that uphold our association are not to be trifled with. Some of them have been in place since 1798, but we'll see if you can master them. Next time you come by the Liberté, we will begin with our little business course. I'll see you then. Goodbye. Okay, but the association is literally called blah blah. I find outer space fascinating. Normally, I enjoy longer books. I read Dragon Song. I'm so sorry, everyone. I got rid of the cursed baby. I couldn't. I couldn't deal with the cursed baby any longer. Ooh, big old fantasy book. Let's... Here at the beach, so I thought having more kids' books and, like, travel books would make sense. Ooh, who are you? Harper. Excuse me, could I get a book, please? Something with a historical setting is a must, even at my age, and I still enjoy a good kid's book. I wouldn't mind something niche. Historical setting. I mean, I feel like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory has to be historical, right? At this point. What's historic? It's 2025! It came out in the 60s! Hi, twin. Welcome in. I am already 8 3/4. I'm too old for kid books. You asked me for a kid's book. Thanks for letting me read here, by the way. My name's Harper. I'm gonna be back soon, okay? Bye! Tiny Streak! We all gotta start somewhere. Tiny Streak, Tiny Bookshop. Ahoy! Welcome to Bookstonbury's famous beach. Nice to have you here. Great spot, don't you think? I've already seen some people with your crime and fantasy titles in hand. Gosh, you're doing so well. Alrighty, I'll finish up my run for today. Cheers! Bye, Anne. Don't have the fantasy book. I need a horror book. I don't mind a bit of gore, and I like a thrilling... I'm getting goosebumps! Didn't have the kids' book you wanted, huh? You neither, huh? I love animals so much I usually prefer factual books. Physics. Architecture. Recipe. Alaska. I have a lot of cookbooks today, apparently. Might not have something. Try this one. There's probably animals between P and T. Parakeet. There's an animal. Oh, we're making a little bit of money. Let's try the Mega Market again. Crime, fact, kids, and trap. Let's give this a try. You guys like my bird step? Drama. Honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. Drama, the style, the emotions. It has to be a play for me. I like books that basically rip my heart out. Shakespeare? You liked Maria Stuart. Try this? Because, I mean, I had Maria Stuart, but I'm guessing you didn't want that one. It's class again. And make the crime novels go up, up, up. Please don't give me anything too grisly, and I don't usually go for anything too niche. However, one horror shocker, please. I don't think Stephen King is niche. Hey there, I'm still on the lookout for album inspo. You don't happen to have a book that could help me out, do you? I'd have something. I'm getting more into nonfiction these days, so I like niche books for the most part. I suggest this one. Solar Punk. Hells yeah, finding optimism seems dope. Thanks, mate. This is a massive help. I'll be back here soon. Three successful book recommendations in a day. Right, listen up. I've got the perfect chapter idea for the book. Swarm intelligence. Are bees actually aliens? Huh? What do you mean that's misleading and unscientific? Wow, you're being pretty bossy, you know. Alright, I guess I'll revise by tomorrow. Now that was a decent day. I'll take free books. I want to save up for the cooler, I think. Let's go to the beach again. Remind me, the beach, kids, crime, and fantasy. Give this a try. Now, dear reader, you know everything there is to know about bees, and will never have to read about them ever again. Pretty interesting, right? I didn't even know I had so many bee facts memorized, but here they are. Go on, take it. Your very first manuscript. It's bound to be a #1 fact book. Oh no, what's this? And with one final clack of the keys, the typewriter fell silent. No! Oh. I appreciate your help, typewriter. I couldn't have done it without you. Why do people like reading about crime at the beach? Wow. They're gonna buy me out. I finally have time to read. Can't go wrong with a play, and it wouldn't hurt if it had a thrilling, gripping plot. I could go for a tragic story. You want this one. That's your fault. That sounds like a you issue. Look, please. It's bring a book to school day. I need something with loads of cool animals. However, I don't want anything pretentious. I really enjoyed Sailor Moon. Fairy stories and poems. And illustrations. Cool animals. Cool animals, you say? Cool animals. I love the animals in Charlotte's Web. I knew I wouldn't steer you wrong. Hi, Harper. You look like you're good at picking up stuffs. My mom told me we have to go home, but I don't have all my shells yet. Shells? Ah, ever heard of marine biology? It's where you study stuff from the sea, like starfish and mermaids and clams. That's why I need seashells, to look at them. For science! Pick some up for me, please. Here, I'll give you my special marine biologist device. I picked most of them today, but some more should have washed up by tomorrow. I just need 12 more. You got it. Ugh, my mom's calling me again. Okay, bye. Still has time to shop. Hi. Can I get a book? I'm getting more into nonfiction these days. Also, books about animals are always a good shout. I don't think I have any books about animals. Getting more into nonfiction. This would not be a good one to recommend for animals. That's tragic. Sure. Not about animals. Unmasking autism sounds really interesting. I'll give it a shot. Hell yeah. Helping people come to terms with their neurodiversity, one book at a time. My god, she's gonna buy me out of fantasy novels. So... Oh, I love that. That's fine. She needs 12 seashells, so we're on it. skull. Cool. Prime sales go up. Amazing. Alright, well, I think that's all the shells I can get right now. Hopefully everyone's having a lovely, lovely Friday. Where are the bestsellers? I want something that isn't... I want to play that isn't stuffy. That's your favorite. Well, I tried. I could recommend you, Midsummer Night's Dream. Hey! You know what? What? It's my birthday today! The best day ever! Summer birthdays are the best. We can picnic at the beach, and I get as much ice cream as I want, and no one can tell me no. My parents did say I had to wait after eating before I could swim again. But I'll forgive them this time, since I'm almost a grown-up now. Anyway, nice of you to say hello! I would offer you some cake, but we already ate it all. Sorry. Bye-bye! Something with a fantasy world. Nothing too complex. Try this one. I don't see any more seashells. I normally prefer short and sweet books. I'm a huge crime story fan. Not for something humorous. Humorous and short. Come back to this. It's also short. This? Yeah. Coffee machine? Lucky you, I need... Oh no, it is dramatic, but I needed crime. Oh, I can't afford that. Oh well. I don't have much crime right now, so probably don't want that out at the moment. Gotta go to the flea market. Gotta. Classic fact and fantasy. give it a try. Only my second flea market day. Unfortunately, we're broke, so I can't buy plants yet. Like, Anne's here. Say hello. Ah, quick, I need a hand. Ah, that was heavy. Thanks for the help. Look, you've got to keep this all under wraps, alright? I know I just dropped a massive fern in front of you, but it's technically not mine. I kind of, you know, stole it. I swear it was a rescue mission, though. Someone left it at my uni over break with no one there to water it. I couldn't exactly leave it there, right? Well, right. Thank you. I'm sure it'll be in better hands with you. Fits in perfectly with your whole cozy vibe. Thanks again. I've got to run now. Cheers. She didn't see the skull that I almost put up. Thanks for the plant, babe. Here's Tilda again. Book, please. Can't live without sci-fi. That's an epic space adventure. Well, that's on you, kid. Oh, Klaus is back. Fern is back. Hey, how's it hanging? Still feel like something's missing in my writing. I need to figure this out, or I'll keep letting the band down. Tend to read lesser-known works. I like historical settings. I usually like non-fiction. Historical setting. About a non-fiction book about fiction. Hell yeah. Just a story. Why we still tell fairy tales seems dope. Mate, this is a massive help. Look at that ridiculous cover art. Where have you been hiding this gem? By the way, look what I found. I scored some really cool records at that stall back there. Haven't heard of any of these artists before, but maybe they'll give me some more ideas for songwriting. Now let's just hope my granddad's record player still does the job. Enjoy the market, alright? See ya! You there. I'd like a must-read classic piece of literature, and I'd like something with a fantasy world. Take this. Oh wow, I've been meaning to read Journey to the West. I love how they dance when you give them good book recommendations. Like, they're just so happy. I'm out of fact books. I'm out of crime books. A good day for everything except the kids' books. Need crime books. There's one. There we go. We have some, at least. What do you guys think so far? What do you think about Tiny Bookshop? Classic and travel here. You think it's a cute game? I think so too. I like the fact that there are little quests, because I think without something like that, this would get a little old quickly. But like the fact that there's quests at each of the different locations. Like I came back here today because she's gonna give me this crash course in the pillars of business. Ah, good. As promised, we will begin our Pillars of Business course right away. First, our association's compendium from 1798 establishes that as a good vendor, you must know thy customer. So do you truly know what the patrons of your shop want? I'll observe you closely whenever you stop by the Liberté. Let's see how spot on your recommendations true. Hilda's here. How's business? Knights, Romans, Vikings. I want to see some history. I find pop science a bit dull. Here are Romans. Let's try this. All right, that's 1 out of 3. looking for inspiration for the kitchen. I can't get enough of kitchen rules for your family and you. I had a lot of cooking books the other day. Only thing I can think of is the Book of Tea. Oh, all right. Sweet. Wow, I sold out of my classics. Retirement is the best. I need something with loads of cool animals. I need something outdated. Unconventional, but all cute. Hi, Fern. Sell 30 books in a day. Yeah, we're doing really well today. I could afford the, call it. I might be able to afford that vintage bell now. Righty. I think that's a pretty good introduction to Tiny Bookshop. I believe there's probably at least one more area to unlock. It's based on the way the map looks. But I'm having a really good time doing these quests, meeting these characters. I could definitely see myself playing more of this just to, like, see it through. What a cool little game. I love the little decoration aspect and the fact that not only is it an aesthetic thing, but, you know, there's more to it than that. It's aesthetic and it actually has mechanics that improve your sales. So cool.